It was sad, and he beat me with his Duck Hunt.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He actually 3-0'd me. Duck Hunt, Donkey Kong, Little Mac.
I mean, I can see the Donkey Kong. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sure. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Blacktwins.
The Donkey Kong, I was like, well, it's not fair. But then he got Duck Hunt and beat me, and I was like, oh, it doesn't matter who you get, does it?
All right, we're going to be seeing Cloud against Corrin. I haven't seen much Mario from Blacktwins lately.
No, and I actually, with the Hawk set earlier and now, I've only seen Kamui's Corrin.
Yeah.
He was a Bayonetta main, right?
At one point, yeah, but it seems like he's opted for the Corrin. Just must be like a more comfortable character for him.
Yeah.
And like Corrin's obviously not a bad character in her own right at all.
Oh, of course not. Corrin's at that Ryu level where you're just like right around exactly 10th, just outside top 10.
Yeah, very solid character.
Does especially well against the two best characters. She's got one of the better matchups versus Cloud and Bayonetta.
I thought you were gonna say Bayonetta and Rosa, because those are the two.
Okay, all right, Constable. I'm going by the last official tier list.
Anyway, Kamui's actually doing a pretty good job, just like tacking on percent, and without like Blacktwins getting in with those up airs, because that's what he wants.
Yeah.
And with only 49%, Blacktwins hasn't gotten much started.
No, that's true. Kamui is off to a good start. I like the idea of somebody becoming relevant, because the first time I ever heard of Kamui was with Bayonetta, and then switching to a different character and getting better results, kind of shutting everyone up, like me.
Yeah. Right?
Is that?
No, odds are most players who who are known as being solid will stay solid no matter the character.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of Bayonettas are good with other characters, but their results don't get better when they switch mains. I don't even know, I can't even think of a time somebody made Bayonetta and then switch characters.
That's true. Ooh, okay. Man, that pin is so scary at the ledge. Every time, like, it's almost like a dice roll. Like, is this gonna hit me?
I agree, but the thing I would change, the addendum I would make, is that pin is so scary all the time.
That's true.
Everywhere, including on the ledge.
Oh! Wow.
Kamui went for some kind of strange recovery. I think trying to avoid the down there that we'd seen Blacktwins go for a few times.
Yeah, Rigo was actually talking during the Hawk set about how free it is to down air Corrin's recovery. Like, there's no reason not to go for it if you have like a disjointed spike like Cloud and Unite.
Right, yeah, which is I think why Kamui did that weird recovery that he did. But Blacktwins found it anyway, and now it's basically even on our second stock.
Basically. I'm surprised.
That down tilt didn't combo into up tilt right there.
Yeah, that down tilt, one of the better moves in the game. That just kind of like, wow, really?
Drop shield for just the last hit. It still went to the magnifying glass to the point where I'm afraid that if he took the whole hit, he might have died.
Yeah, there's a lot of like damage that gets added up over that cross slash.
Yeah, he would have been like 15% higher if he would have eaten the whole thing. Nice fair. And that could lead to so much, especially with the platform assist.
Yeah, that was a
Blacktwins breaks out of it with his forward air.
Hey, at the ledge here. Very good patience from Blacktwins, but Kamui manages to get around it.
Nice reverse nair. I think he was trying to go for a cross slash after that nair, which definitely would have taken it.
Spacing around each other with his back airs right now. Ooh, going for the forward smash. Kind of gutsy, and is going to get hard punished by one of the strongest punish moves in the game.
Yeah. I think it's like the only other viable punish I can think of that's better is finishing touch.
Yeah,
because then after that you have to reach for like heavies, forward smashes, or Falcon Punch or something.
Yeah, but like, I mean, when you consider like how relatively fast for how strong it can be.
Well, yeah, because you can hit them with the weak,
the weak projectile to stun them in place while you charge the bite.
Yeah, so it's a very strong punish for with smash attacks.
Yeah.
So I'm not a big fan of that forward smash when you are at kill percent.
Yeah.
When Cloud has so many ways to wrap up a stock, he did not. I would think he didn't need to go for that, but who am I?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure he had limit on deck either.
Yeah. I mean, it would have won him the game. I'll give him that.
That's true.
And also, I'm a hypocrite for saying that, because I would have gone for that forward smash 10 times out of 10 and much earlier when it wasn't even going to kill him.
Just covering space, man.
Yeah. Kamui off to another really good start, just like the last game.
Yeah, but I mean, Blacktwins does have the lead here. It's just.
Oh, I had him backwards. I'm sorry.
I mean, both of them have been doing well.
Yeah.
Oh, he went too high there.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's kind of hard to like place yourself for those kind of like sudden spikes, like because you really have to like judge like your spacing properly when you go for that.
Yeah, you know what is interesting about what Blacktwins just trumped Kamui, and instead of doing jump off the ledge back air, he just let go of the ledge and back air. He didn't do the jump, and it almost hit because Cloud's back air hitbox is so unbelievably big.
Yeah.
His sword is so huge that he almost didn't need to jump towards him before he did the back air. But he just barely missed, so I think he did need to jump.
Yeah, I do like that that blade beam since he probably had to recover with the limit anyway.
He knew he was going to have to use his up B, so he might as well throw the hitbox out there.
Yeah, just pressure Kamui while he recovers so he doesn't have to worry about it.
At least make the ledge free for him. Not have to worry about the pin.
Yeah, and geez, these pins coming out from Kamui, like, very close to landing that mark, but Blacktwins is able to shield him.
Nice forward air.
Waiting out. Yeah.
It's kind of a standoff. It seems.
Oh.
Ooh, yikes.
Yeah, Blacktwins is kind of getting a little wild here.
Yeah,
Look at that blade beam.
He was very quickly down there. It seems like Kamui hasn't used the pin as much as a lot of top Corrins like to use, and Blacktwins has been using this forward air more than I've seen most Clouds use it. But
yeah.
not to say Kamui isn't using the pin much, because he is.
Cloud's forward air is really kind of an underrated tool. Like, just because like it's not as safe or fast as the back air doesn't make it like not extremely strong and kind of scary to deal with when they're landing with it.
It's not safe if you miss completely, but it actually is safe on shield.
Yeah.
Contrary to how it feels, it doesn't feel like it should be.
Yeah, it feels like he's like throwing out Donkey Kong's forward air.
Yeah, but it has so much shield stun that he's able to get away. But you have to hit the shield, because without the shield stun, they can punish it. So it's just a matter of using it in the right time. Ooh, man, Blacktwins. Yeah, he almost reacted to that roll.
Yeah, I feel like he like had it read. He's just like a little bit too slow. Maybe he was reacting to it. It's one of those like read reactions where it's like I'm gonna think like, okay, I'm ready for your roll. And
yeah,
I'll wait
I
for
expect
it
to do it, but I won't try and punish it until I actually see it.
Yeah, just Blacktwins played really solidly that game.
Yeah, all the way across the board. He evens it up at 1-1, and so now we've got ourselves a best of 3. Man, if we are going to stream all of these matches and they're all best of 5s,
yeah, this is
good. Because what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I mean, I think they're gonna. I think eventually they'll be split between the two. Once winners like winds down. But still,
overall, with both sides of the bracket combined, we have 16 sets left after this.
Ooh, yeah, we're in for the long haul, folks.
Yeah. But split between 2 streams, that's 8 sets per stream, so that's not actually that bad.
Yeah, be sure to check out all of them.
Multi-twitch it.
You got that multi-twitch.
Unless you're on your phone, then just watch losers. That jab, the rapid jab by Corrin, is actually one of the hardest to SDI out of.
I'm not quite sure like how the SDI comes into play, but yeah, it's definitely hard to get out of.
Yeah, a lot of the rapid jabs you can get out of, but there's certain ones that just do not let you escape, like Bayonettas and Duck Hunts.
Yeah.
And Corrin.
They really like some of them they buffed. I remember Fox's like you could get out of it fairly easily, and they actually ended up buffing it.
They buffed it in exchange for the double jab.
The double jab infinite. But I mean. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I mean, Kamui right now, he's been on the back foot these last couple of games, just a little bit. Like, he's trying to keep up, and Corrin obviously has a lot of kill power, especially with Rage, but he's just been on the back foot neutral.
I really love these forward airs by Blacktwins. They're working out, too. I haven't really seen a lot of them hit, and very few of them miss, and I don't think any of them actually get him punished. So.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, I don't remember who I was talking to, but they were talking about how, like, Cloud's forward air as a landing option compared to down air, like, it throws people off. Because most people, like, when they expect Cloud to land with an aerial, they're expecting the down air. So they want to get in front of it.
And then get next to you and like, hit you in the side.
And that's
then
exactly
they end up getting hit by the forward air.
Yep.
That's where the hitbox is. Blacktwins took that first stock back aired him all the way across the stage when Kamui was at like 155.
That was a really smart high recovery from Blacktwins because that was the time when Kamui went for the forward smash, trying to cover the just like the ledge.
Yeah.
Ooh, and that up air.
I'm surprised that cross slash wasn't close enough to.
Yeah, I feel like Blacktwins is like reading like these defensive options from Kamui. He's just like a little bit off the mark.
Yeah, and that's always a sad feeling when you go to punish somebody's
ill-advised
defense.
Like
you
in
damage.
your head, you think like I deserve this punish. I made the correct choice.
Yeah, I figured him out and I did the right thing. I just didn't do it at the exact perfect timing. Which is that's one of the things people don't like about having defensive options being too strong is that you should be rewarded for
punishing or like reading them.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was a quick punish
really
coming out from Blacktwins. I think that was just a nair on shield, but he just immediately went for it.
So now
something
Blacktwins
you throw
is
out
up
the punish.
2-1. Yeah.
Like punish like Corrin neutral air on shield, like that's got to be something pretty fast.
Yeah, I think that wouldn't. That only works if Kamui goes for another move afterwards. If Kamui would have just after the
like shielded,
just shielded, I think he could have shielded in time to not get cross slashed right there, but he didn't. And so now we're in game 4.
Yep, we're in game 4. Blacktwins just needs one more. And we're back on Town and City.
Yep, third game in a row in Town and City. We've seen more Town and City on this stream than Smashville, it seems.
Sinking with the up air. And once again, Blacktwins just starting out on a good foot. I mean, it's still fairly even, and that pin did things, was very good for Kamui.
Yeah.
Ooh, that pivot grab though.
Yeah, these guys neutral is.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah, it's good. I think that both of them really want stage control. Like, I think these characters both benefit from stage control more than a lot of people. Cloud, just because the closer you are to the center stage, the less likely you are going to have to be off stage. Yeah, and then Corrin, just because she
has like so much disjoint that you can cover a lot of space and the burst option.
Exactly. I was going to say with her pin and her smash attacks and even her like forward air, you want to be able to push people out.
Exactly. Blacktwins right now trying to keep Kamui out to seal off this first stock after losing his own. But Kamui is just doing a good job staying in center stage as much as he possibly can.
All of these games have been even throughout the first stock, and then ended up being won by whoever actually managed to take the first stock.
Yeah, so we'll see if this trend continues, if Kamui can take this to a game 5.
What was that trade?
I think that was like...
I don't know what move that was. Jab? I don't know. I saw a tweet that said Corrin's neutral air is just like that kid in the playground who just spins
He's just spinning his arms. Yeah.
That really made me laugh.
Ooh, the back air. Oh, okay. That
I thought that wasn't going to kill.
Yeah,
so you were that high up in the air at 140, you didn't get killed by Cloud's back air, but it did. Just took too long for my taste.
Yeah, right? All right. Blacktwins looking to mount a comeback here.
Kamui just barely spaced that nair far enough to not get grabbed out of shield.
Ooh.
Was above Cloud without a jump there for a moment and is still reaping the punishment.
Every time I see a falling up air when Cloud is neutral, like it's always a little scary.
Yeah. Hey, that's the first time he's got punished for going for forward air. Maybe not the first time, but the first time my slow mind has noticed it.
Right. Honestly, Blacktwins is bringing this back quite a lot.
Yeah,
it's definitely even, and honestly, with Cloud's limit,
he might have the advantage right now.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, goes off stage, tries to go for that down air, but ends up getting clipped by the recovery.
Blacktwins one hit away from winning this whole set.
Oh!
I say you'd rather do that than have to play a whole new game.
Yeah, Kamui one hit away from bringing it to a game 5, which we are at.
Yeah, so the trend continues at first stock. taking the first stock wins the
If,
game.
if Kamui can beat Blacktwins, that's a pretty impressive win, I would say.
Yeah, it is. With Corrin too. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I
mean, his
impressed.
name is Kamui, and Corrin's name is Kamui. Like that's the Japanese name. I
don't play Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
Never played a Fire Emblem game in my life.
That's fair. I respect that.
Are you sure her name's not Corrin?
It's Kamui in Japan. Like if you ever watch like a Japanese tournament, like wait for
Oh, is
somebody
it like
to pick
Rosetta
Corrin.
and Chico?
Yeah, it's like Rosetta and Chico. Like
Okay.
it's just the Japanese name.
Gotcha.
Wow, with the hit. Sometimes like the hitboxes on the pin kick, like they don't line up properly.
Yeah. Seeing a lot of Clouds today get. I actually, you see how Blacktwins, the game he took from Fatality, he won the game with down throw back air, which
Yeah, like
I played tons of Cloud. I've never hit down throw back air in my life.
yeah, I remember Maloney actually said something about it. Like they have to be DIing in at mid percents for that to work.
So you gotta like pivot grab them on the ledge, which is why my Cloud has never been in a position to do it.
Yeah.
I don't pivot grab. Who do you think I am?
I like this movement from Blacktwins. Oh, what? Just getting countered on the platform.
Yeah, I think if that would have countered the strong hit of up air, could have been kind of devastating, but it countered the lingering hitbox instead.
Yeah, thankfully Blacktwins not quite a high enough percent to get KO'd either way.
Yeah,
Probably.
I assume. Yeah, not to get hit by countered up air, I don't think.
Right. I like the fadeaway nair on shield, but Corrin is just so good at punishing that. I can't believe that that they didn't trade like that forward smash.
Yeah, that blade beam just
He stuffed it out.
destroys everything in its path.
Yeah. Oh, and
my
there's the
gosh.
down air, and that's a 2-stock from Blacktwins game 5.
Yeah.
I think that was the way that the first game ended too. Was just like that down air, the 2-frame.
Yeah.